In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a language selector so you can translate to over 100 different languages within minutes. So something like this, where it actually looks nice with your website, is what I'm going to show you. So first thing you have to do is you'd have to go to the Shopify App Store, and you have to download Translate Pro. I'll include a link as well, so you can go directly there um, and get Translate Pro. So once you've done that, click on Add App. It'll actually go into your back end, and then you'll actually be into the Translate Pro back end. So it'll automatically show up on your site once it's enabled, and you'll be able to see it like this. And now you'll have a selector on your website. Now you do want to take it a step further. You can see I've matched up the colors. I've matched up everything here to match my website. So if you do want to make sure that fits nice and looks really good on your website to create the best experience for your users. In order to do that, there's a couple things that you can do. The first is positioning. So if I want to put in the top left corner versus the right corner, I can do that. Um, and if I want to even code it in, I could actually code it right into the menu right here, just so the selector would show up right in the menu uh, as well. So once you have the positioning, then next thing you want to do is actually go through the colors. So because the background is white here, I used white. I can obviously change that to black, or let's use red, which won't look as good. And again, like creating the best experience for customers is really important. So we do want to make sure that we do have a menu that kind of looks really nice, right? And if you had that, that kind of looks like a little bit of an eyesore for your customers. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to change that to white because I really don't like the way that looks on red. As well as native, as well as size. So another thing I did is I matched up the, sorry, let me save that because I really don't want that red on there. So another thing I did was size. So if I do expand my, so here I have some text on it. So with the text, that way the text color actually matches up. And I didn't put it on this side because that was a little bit too close to this. I wanted to actually match up nice. I thought it matched up nicer on the other side. So I'm going to put it back on the other side. And the other thing you could do is I've also left it here where I could have actually left it so static. So if I click the static button, then what that would do is it wouldn't scroll down. So I'll show you how that works in a second. Um, as well as look at side file stance as well, and then choose your language in your selectors as well, which I'll talk about in a sec. Yeah, so you see how it's now on this side. So now the selector is essentially showing on this side. So now when you get to the actual selector itself, you can choose from the different languages. There are over 100, you can have them all. If you do click the star on it, it will show it at the top as well, and then I can rearrange. So for example, if I take Portuguese and I want to put it second. So right now I have English, German, French, Portuguese. I can have it English, Portuguese, German, French. And that way I could rearrange the languages that are most important at the top, right? Uh, as well. So with the selector, you can choose the order on it. The other thing you could do with the selector as well is flags. So if you don't want to display the country flags, again, I always feel that the look and feel of the website really has to go with what you're doing and what your store is. So if you didn't want to have the flags, you can always just remove the flags. So the point of all this is to kind of make it feel and look like your website, right? You can even have it written in native. So there's a lot you can do here with just making sure the look and the feel actually goes really nice with your website, but now it'll actually be in the native language so people can actually see it from around the world wherever they are on there. So yeah, so you can add a selector to your Shopify store very easily. It shouldn't take more than a couple minutes to set that up and also to customize it to look and feel like your website. Last thing I mentioned is so the color it is done on a grid, so that way you can pretty much have any color that you want to have on here. So there's a lot of flexibility in that as well. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Please like and subscribe to this video. And if there's anything I can help you with, please let me know. Thank you very much. I'll include a link to download the app.